This documentary is based on the writings of Dr. Babar. Modern civilization has achieved extraordinary technological and economic progress. Yet beneath this progress lies a growing crisis, one that cannot be measured by wealth or innovation. It is the quiet replacement of humanity with materialism. In a world where nearly everything is judged by personal interest, genuine compassion is becoming increasingly difficult to recognize. This is the story of how the pursuit of material gain can overshadow trust, empathy, and selfless service. One of the defining characteristics of our age is the growing culture of suspicion. When individuals dedicate themselves to a noble cause, many no longer ask, "How can I help?" Instead, they ask, "What is the hidden agenda?" This mindset has created a widening gap between sincere leadership and the communities they seek to serve. As trust diminishes, social progress slows, and compassion struggles to survive.
Modern society increasingly measures value by price. Acts of service offered without financial reward often appear confusing to those who believe every effort must produce personal gain. Selfless work is sometimes dismissed as unrealistic, naive, or even irrational. Yet history reminds us that humanity's greatest achievements were often built by people whose motivation extended far beyond personal profit. Those who cannot imagine acting without self-interest may struggle to believe that others can. When they question sincere humanitarian work, they often reveal more about their own assumptions than about the people they criticize. Sometimes, skepticism becomes a mirror, reflecting the limitations of the observer rather than the intentions of those who serve. Past experiences with corruption can leave deep scars on public trust. As a result, some people begin to assume that every leader is motivated by the same personal ambitions. Such generalizations can discourage genuine efforts and make it more difficult for honest leadership to emerge. A healthy society must remain vigilant against corruption, while also leaving room to recognize integrity wherever it exists.
According to Dr. Babar, rebuilding public confidence requires more than words. It requires transparent systems built upon accountability and independence. He describes this approach as a fiduciary neutral execution model, an operational philosophy intended to reduce dependence on personal financial interests and encourage service through integrity, responsibility, and transparency. Initiatives guided by principles such as voluntary participation and accessible membership seek to demonstrate that public service can be organized around mission rather than personal profit. Material success alone cannot sustain civilization. A society flourishes when generosity is respected, honesty is protected, and compassion is encouraged. The challenge before humanity is not simply to become wealthier. It is to remain human while pursuing progress. Dr. Babar calls upon humanity to move beyond suspicion through integrity, consistency, and transparent action. Selfless service is not weakness. It is one of civilization's greatest strengths. The future will not be defined solely by economic growth or technological advancement. It will be defined by whether humanity chooses compassion over self-interest, trust over suspicion, service over personal gain, and whether we remember that the greatest wealth any society can possess is the dignity of its people. Only then can humanity rise above the illusion of materialism and rediscover its true purpose.